Hey guys, it's Eitan. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are making General Tso Chicken. This is a family favorite in my house because it is not only delicious, but it's also naturally gluten-free, so my mom can eat it also. To make it, we're gonna start with the cornstarch slurry. Now, this is a really cool technique, one of my favorite parts of making this dish, because when you use the cornstarch, you're gonna see it's gonna make kind of like an oobleck. You'll see it's almost like a science experiment in the recipe. Then to our cornstarch, we're gonna add in a little bit of soy sauce. We're also gonna go in there with some water. And then I'm also gonna crack an egg. And we're gonna go in there with the egg. And now you really wanna mix this up. Now, what I was talking before about this slurry that's really unique is when you mix a liquid into cornstarch, it makes this kind of, it's called oobleck. It sounds all sciencey because it is, and basically you have to actually mix it slowly because if you do fast movement, it like turns into a solid. I don't understand how this works. Maybe my chem teacher could like explain to me. So you're gonna mix it slowly until it's fully incorporated. What I'm talking about it being a liquid and a solid at the same time is, as you can see, take a scoop of it and then it will flow down like a liquid. But if you then go like this and then hit it, it turns into a solid. I don't know how it works, it just does. To this, I'm gonna add in our cubed chicken straight into here. And we wanna make sure that we coat all of the chicken. Again, mixing slowly. I wanna coat it all. All right, so I finished coating our chicken and now it is time to fry it up in our oil. Over here, I have a pot with some vegetable oil that's preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And let's just check that with my super cool laser thermometer. All right, that is at the perfect temperature. Let's grab our pair of tongs and you wanna add in the chicken one piece at a time, and then we're gonna fry it till it's nice and golden brown on the outside. And straight into the oil. Oh, you hear that sizzle? That's how you know your oil is nice and hot. All right, let's go in with some more. You wanna be careful not to overcrowd the pan. You just wanna put about, I'd say, 6 to 8 pieces in there. I have a pretty big pot, so I can fit a nice amount. Now that I've added in all our chicken, I'm gonna now let this cook for about 3 to 4 minutes until it's golden brown on the outside and fully cooked on the inside, and then we're gonna make the sauce. We're gonna take out our chicken. Oh, that looks so good. Drain off a little bit of the oil, and then straight on to our plate. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could smell it. It filled the kitchen instantly with like the most amazing smell. All right, great. So now I'm gonna set this aside over here and I'm gonna repeat those steps with the rest of the chicken. Now that I finished frying our chicken, it is time to make the sauce. This is what makes General Tso's Chicken, General Tso's Chicken. It just has the most amazing flavor, and it's really easy to make. Right over here, I have some chicken broth straight into our bowl. I also have some rice wine vinegar that we're gonna add in. Then over here, I have some soy sauce. We're also gonna go in there with the soy sauce. A little bit of sriracha for some heat. A little bit of water, some cornstarch, and we're gonna give this a good mix up. Now, this is actually a really unique kind of sauce because we're actually gonna cook the sauce in a pan. So I gave that a nice mix up, and I have over here some ginger and some garlic that we're just gonna grate up into a paste. All right, I finished grating our ginger, and now let's grate some garlic. Okay, let's hit that all off. Over here on my stovetop, I have a saucepan on a medium-high heat, and to that, I'm gonna go straight in with a little bit of canola oil. All right. Then we're gonna go straight in there with the ginger and garlic paste that we just grated up. Let's grab a whisk, and we just wanna cook this for about like 30 seconds to a minute. All right, that is looking great. And now I'm gonna go in there with the sauce that we just made before. We're gonna pour that in. Now, before we were doing some science, and this part can only be described as magic. You wanna be continuously mixing it, because what's gonna happen is the cornstarch is gonna thicken at the bottom of the pan, and it's gonna turn this sauce, you can see is like super liquidy, into a really thick sauce to coat our chicken. All right, it is starting. As you can see, there are like these little bits of like chunks and things that just magically appear. So you wanna really whisk those in. Look at that. And literally in seconds, maybe 30 seconds, a minute, look at that. We have this now thick sauce to coat our chicken in. Is that not cool? I think it's super cool. Look at that, thick sauce. This is looking and smelling really delicious. So I'm gonna go in there right now with the chicken that we just fried up earlier. Get that all in there, that last little one too. Now let's grab a spoon and we're gonna mix that up. Oh, this looks so yummy. Just coat it in that sauce. All right, this is looking great. I've coated all the chicken in that delicious sauce. I'm gonna grab out our serving dish, and it's time to spoon it up and then eat. All right, let's spoon that into there. I mean, look at that. You just not want to jump through the camera and dig in, because I know I want to jump into this and start eating. All right, we're gonna load that up all on there. All right, I've spooned all the chicken into our serving dish, and all you gotta do is top it with some scallions. Check this out. Does that not look like the most delicious thing ever? Let's grab a fork, and now it is time to dig in. All right, this looks like a good piece. Let's get a nice big bite of that. Look, you can see the steam wafting off. Smells incredible. All right, let's dig in. That is just filled with tons of amazing flavor. You have the succulent chicken on the inside, the crispy coating, just the delicious sauce that's packed with tanginess, spiciness, sweetness. It is just one amazing bite. If you want the recipe, you can get it in the description box below. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for tons of awesome cooking videos. All right, I'm gonna go eat all this General Tso's chicken.